morning. I'm looking beautiful. I'm looking spectacular. I look like the sun. I look like the moon. I look like the stars. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gossip Gala, where we spill all the juiciest tea. If it's not trending, then we're not talking about it. I just said I should hype myself because if I don't hype myself, who will hype myself? Abi, who will hype me? It's only me that I have to hype myself. So please, if you're jealous, go and hug the nearest transformer in your area. Anyways, I never do this alone. Like I said, my name is Uyime Elijah Afia, aka Ogaraya One of Africa. Anywhere there's dollars, money, pound sterling, everything all join. I am there. I am present, live and direct. And I never do this alone. Today, last week it was black. They were twinning black. Let me even tell you, before people see them, let me tell you. Now today they decided to wear black pants. Then the other one say, okay, let me wear checkers. Then the checkers by the left have red. Now this one that say, okay, you know what? Since you're wearing checkers, let me just do the full regalia. She now wore red. Now, as you see the twinning they are doing, as this one now wore red, the full regalia of the checkers, the red checkers by the other side. She now say, okay, you know what? Let me go all red with my nails. She's looking good, honestly speaking. So today, last week they were called black ships, but today I've given them a new name. They are called the Red Devils. So to my immediate left, I have Toby Cash Smalley. You can see she's shining. Red Devil #1. How are you doing?
I'm
Good
fine.
morning. Nice to have you on the table.
Nice to be here.
So nice. You can see how she's shining. She is a color that is doing pyom pyom. It's popping the
Good.
it's making it pop.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
I maintain the white
Mm-hmm.
angel. Ogaraya. Ever
Ever
Purity.
pure.
yeah, purity. You can see how my white is stashed.
Eh.
And to my far right or far left, yes, this is left here. To my far left, I have the one and only Lady Vibe, aka
Oh my
Plenty
God.
Plenty, aka Red Devil #2. How you doing?
That's not part of the AK.
Very-
Hi guys, what's going on? But I like your intro though. I mean, if you know ginger yourself, who
Who
will
will?
ginger
Yeah,
you? Do you
exactly.
understand?
Ah.
And I like how you said you're the sun. I mean, you're looking like the sun. I like that.
Thank you. First time that they agree with me.
What's in the do this one?
I'm so
Oh my
excited.
God.
So
But Toby, you're not
okay.
looking bad yourself. though.
Tense,
You
tense,
look good.
tense, tense,
Yeah,
tense, tense.
yeah. Color is it Shion?
She's gonna show like
Yeah.
me.
I'm
Said to
telling
me.
Anyways, how was you guys' weekend?
Let's start with Toby.
Yeah.
My
I mean,
weekend
with
was
the cash.
good. I take my weekend very seriously. I
Okay.
use it to sleep and just recharge from the week. And I had a plan to go out, but the rain said better sit down in your house and just be yourself because the rain was pouring
Yeah.
non-stop. I wanted to wash safe, even wash I could not wash.
Ah.
But we thank the Lord that the rain has decided to take a break for now. So
At least for now,
At
because
least
this
for-
morning it
exactly.
wasn't taking any
No,
break.
that's why I
at
said for
all.
now. That's why I said for now because the rain and the sun are in
Do
a
you understand? And
The
the conflict
sun.
season.
they are in a conflict this
Yeah.
thing. So yeah.
Oh
How
my
about
God.
you?
Mine wasn't, bad, just like she said. It was good. It was good. I mean, I was speaking to the breakfast team earlier this morning. I was able to accomplish. I mean, it's one thing to have things written down and say, okay, this is part of the goals for the year. It's another thing to be able to look at the bucket list and say, okay, this is out, we're done with this, moving on, right? So this is to say that I just finished my first series. I mean, I've been writing short film. I've been writing no more, 1 hour, no more movie and all. But then having to go into the world of series, man, it's a lot. It's a bit more technical than having to write a normal story, right? I mean, 1 hour, 2 hour, I'm there. It'll be story. Go talk and put all the scenes in it. But then having to keep people glued because that's one thing about series,
Yeah,
right? For every time you
ability to
watch,
keep you
ex-
stuck on
exactly.
it.
So when you're writing the first episode, there has to be like a cliffhanger towards the end of the first episode to ensure that people are, curious to know what exactly
Yeah.
would happen in the next, episode. So it was really a lot having to put it together. And I mean, I really cannot thank Shade enough. Shout out to you wherever you are, because I mean, it's one thing to also say that Godswitty is a great writer. Let me even see your work. It's another thing to give me the full job and say Godswitty, take it. I believe in you. bro, I don't have works yet. I never get a word, nothing at all. You get me? But then you feel like I can be able to handle this. I mean, what kind of love is that really? So I'm grateful. The weekend was really chaotic because they were everywhere. You know, shout out to actors. I really do not know the work they have to put in to work. I mean, I was speaking to Chinelo downstairs and I'm like, imagine you finish all the process finish and then person watch your film, got there say, you know, sweet.
Very painful.
You know,
Yeah.
I used to be like, I mean, when it comes to criticizing, you call me, I'm there. Do you understand? But then until you see the work actors had to put in to ensure that they give you that
The
work
best,
that you
yeah.
see, man, it's a lot. I'm not even going to lie. This is not me even sugarcoating things. It's a lot. So yes, I'm giving them their flowers today because I know if I say another film that not make sense, I'm
You
gonna
will
come
still
for
talk
you.
about it.
I'm gonna come for you. So yes, right now I'll say shout out to you guys. You guys are doing amazingly well. Honestly, the weekend it was lit. It was good. It was
Period.
good.
Yeah, same here. The weekend was nice. I enjoyed myself.
Purity.
Just like that.
Yes, now.
Give us that detail.
Give us the details. What
Don't
happened?
worry.
What film did you watch? Hey.
Okay. I watched this new movie by Bimbo Ademoye.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
What's the name again? Something, the one that had Kunle
To
Remi.
be a friend. Is it to be
Yeah,
a friend?
to be a friend. Yeah, so I watched it. It was really fantastic.
Bimbo be doing nice things though.
Yeah, actually.
I don't know why she had to put this particular one on YouTube. She should have, made it look big. Because
My dear, the
But then
process
it's
of
nice.
Those were
going
the- yeah.
through cinema, whatnot. So I feel maybe she just felt like
It's a lot,
It's
though.
a lot. So let's just post on YouTube and whatnot. And I mean, it's doing good. I think in less than 24 hours, he had like almost 1 million views.
Yeah.
Because
As
it's
I when I
Bimbo
checked.
now.
Yeah.
But my problem with all these things is that movie, I already saw it on TikTok before I actually went to actually sit down to watch it. And I remember this Omonio Bolizon too, the Odogun Parara. It was
Yes.
even on TikTok. I was seeing it, see like
For-
clips. But I said, okay, this is actually interesting. Let's now go and watch it on the YouTube channel.
yeah.
And it just begs to say that, fine, we know that there's access to all these things, but these people put in a lot of work and their money comes from the
People
YouTube
going to watch it on
the
YouTube,
So
yeah.
putting the whole film
On
on
TikTok.
YouTube or on TikTok, sorry, it's quite discouraging. I know that there was a time Femi Adeboye actually went to go and arrest one Telegram person like that. So
You see,
I
you see
mean-
this issue of piracy. Yeah, that one, the topic,
It
long.
we're not here ready.
If we want to talk about it, we'll not close today. In fact, they'll come and chase us out of this place. So we can't even really like talk much about this. Then I also watched the Old Guard season part 2. Yeah, nice, but then again,
It was quite disappointing to
what
me.
was that?
Baby.
Honestly,
Very disappointing.
I was like,
coming from one,
coming from
and
what
then
to
you
this?
do that,
What
I'm
is
like-
this? Yeah.
just that's why I say that some movies have the curse of the sequel always being very terrible and very
People should have
nonsense.
just acted everything in that part 1,
Right.
and let's just know that
It have
it
ended.
have end, because I don't understand. We just wasted money, honestly
Ewu.
speaking. But then again,
Ewu.
nice one.
It's in a nice. After I said they wasted money,
Yes,
mean-
now, but it was
it was
okay.
not bad,
It was
but
not that
I
bad,
mean,
but
it didn't
you
live up to the
expected
first
more.
one.
yeah. Anyways, let's move to the streets that never sleeps nor slumber, and I'm talking about Street X. So the first tweet is from F33Z. I don't know the inspiration
Behind that name.
exactly. So this person said, I purposely put these tweets because of God's beauty.
Hey.
Because I
Yes,
want
because
to
he has to do
Yeah,
with
he has to do with moto. I want to hear her opinion.
Egg by me through
So
along.
the tweet says, you have 7 million naira. Someone introduced you to a very nice car in a good condition for 6 million naira. Another person introduced you to a good land in good area for 2.5 million naira. With your current situation, what will you go for? Let's start with you.
2.5 million naira.
It was still
land.
going for the car now. We already know the answer to this question.
No, I said
Abi?
no. I'm not going for the car.
You're not going for the car.
To be honest. Why are these people trying to shade me?
No, now given the fact that
No,
you're a
no.
car person,
I'm
although you
sorry.
know the kind of car though.
Wait,
So
let me
wait.
blow you
You see
first.
now,
No.
Are you sure? Okay.
So this is it,
Okay.
right? Right now, I love cars a lot, yes. But then there's also, I have brains to be able to know what I want, what I need right now. I mean, there's wants, there's need. That's why there's a difference. I want a car, yes. But do I really need it right now? That expense, I don't think so. Now with the 7 million naira, I can literally set up anything. probably get a land that works perfect, right?
yeah.
2.5 million naira land appreciates. When it comes to cars, their liabilities, you know that already. Economics let us understand that better. So I mean, the remaining change from the 7 million naira, there's a lot. I can probably start up a small business in Ajegule. I look at the community very. I love Ajegule so much, guys. I mean, just let me not blow my trumpet, but someone was already telling me some things. But back in the year, I feel like I would have probably started up a small business, put someone there, start making funds from it. Do you understand? Maybe a barbing salon, something like that. Yeah, because obviously from my hair you can tell I'm a good fan. So just keep someone there, start making money, and in less than 2 years I would always have something come back from that. 7 million naira it's kind of small for the kind of dream that I have, right? So you really cannot set up so many things at once. So I'll start from somewhere, right? Get the land, get one business or two, put other things in mama's shop, just make it more big, maybe put international books. I mean, she already has that, but then just add in a few things that would kind of, make her more, when it comes to the, to her market now, she's top 3 or something. Right now she's top 10, so you get. So yes, I would do that with the money and continue my life. So I'm very sure that when more funds come in, then we can start talking about the Lamborghini Urus. Hallelujah.
Praise God.
Hallelujah. Amen.
What about you?
Okay, actually going for the land because, like you said, land appreciates, and a lot of people are into real estate now. Real estate is the new oil money.
Yeah.
So, get land in a very choice location. I don't know that you have to, when rain falls, you have to be swimming out of your house. No.
Okay, no.
A location that come rain, come shine.
It should definitely be on the mainland.
Yeah, mainland.
Yeah, because of the
amount and whatnot. So maybe if, like she said, also invest in some other things that will bring in capital. Because before you know it, 7 million, you have blown it.
It's not really like a lot
exactly.
of money.
So just look for something that you can invest in and then do business that will generate more funds and whatnot. So yeah.
Yeah, for me, I first of all I go and buy food.
I know it's not even again. Food is very important.
I first of all go and buy food. When I've chopped finish, my eye will not
clear.
Yeah,
know what you want to do.
That's it.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on to the next tweet. This is from Hawa. So she said, I don't believe in fighting for love. Your mom doesn't like me. I'm taking my leave. In fact, you should probably listen to her because my character not too good.
Period.
Bye.
Now I wanna.
It's our now. I'm telling you.
We know what.
And that's on period.
That's on period.
Honestly
To be
speaking.
honest.
Yeah. She's being honest because if your mom doesn't like me, why should I marry or get married to someone that the parents does not like me?
Exactly.
Most try the mother. Yeah, it go be. It's not like as if you are not trying to please somebody to like you.
I'm
Then
telling
you
you,
now
by fire, by
you will
force.
not even enjoy the marriage because at some point it will get to a point whereby the man you got married to now starts how will I put
You now
it?
have to start choosing between your wife or your
wife.
mom.
I don't want that kind of
I don't want it
chaos,
for
abeg.
you. I don't want to put you in such a situation.
Yeah.
So I nicely minus myself
And
from the equation.
equation.
I cannot be begged. Excuse me, fight for love as how now? As how?
I beg, don't do that, please. If your mother say she not like me,
Okay, now go
Take
be
the
bye
next
bye.
week.
Go and meet who your mother likes.
I don't want to marry into chaos. Yeah.
Hey.
What do you think? It showed me say she gets different opinion. So
I
what do
always
you
have
think?
I'm a different person, so I
Yeah.
should have different opinion, right? To be honest, yeah, I get you people's point of view, but then I think I'll be more concerned about what the guy in question has to say. If he says, "Oh, you see, my mom doesn't like you," blah blah blah, then we can fine. But if you say you're ready, I mean it.
But you're also
that's how I think
in this part of the world we're also marrying into the family.
Exactly.
I know that.
So
Baby,
yeah.
I know that.
So what? How do you want to navigate the situation? By okay, fine. The guy loves you. He's in love with you. He always stands up for you, no matter the bad boast that comes from his mother. But it gets to a point where it gets tiring.
I
Trust
get
me.
you.
Exactly, it gets very tiring, and it's a situation whereby we're going to my family side today. Oh, you're like, Omo, do we really have to go? And then they now and you know how families can be in Africa, like, oh, she has bewitched our son.
Yeah.
She has given our son this one to eat. Our
Oh
son
my
does not
God.
want to come home again. Not knowing that he's trying to protect his wife's peace. So it's seeming like the lady is taking the guy away from the family. So that's why from the beginning, from the onset, just
I
There we
hear
go.
you. I hear you, Sha. I just hope things like that don't happen to me because I don't have the heart.
I
to
don't have
carry
the
it.
energy.
Because it's crazy. First off,
Hey.
you don't know what it is to be able to find out one person.
Honestly.
Then when you find that one person finish, then you not somehow have to leave the person because of the family. Think about it.
Honestly.
Emotional stress.
It's a
physical
lot of
stress.
emotional
Ah,
stress,
yeah.
and I know that we've built, we've come a long way, but
yeah.
looking at where you're going to in the
That one
long
too, Sha.
run,
That one too,
it
Sha.
better may you just forgo the maybe some
Yeah.
few
2
years
years,
than to do forever with this person and you don't have peace. You do
Peace.
once the
True,
guy says, "Oh, my
true.
mother is coming over," it's like not again, because you know that there's always one bad boss or the other. So
True, Sha.
always try to date the mother as well as you're dating the man.
I like that.
Period.
And that's on period. Anyways, moving on to the next tweet. This is from Levi. He said, "They have come for you" was the credit alert in boarding school. I mean, once they say your mommy have come, your daddy is here, they have come for you. Automatically, you know that they don't bring
don't-
food,
everything
they don't
don't
bring
bam.
provision, everything on point and all of that. Yeah. So that was what.
Well, I
That's,
can't relate because I didn't go to boarding. But,
Same here. Now.
So
well,
Come
then
relate.
the other tweet is from 21. "I will continue falling in love. I will heal in heaven." Oh, sheo. Igwe.
you've not met some people that
you-
will destroy you to the
Leave am.
extent that when you see love, you self go wrong.
You will run.
Ah, that sounding so.
Yes, now.
I think that some people that are lover boy, lover girls, no matter what, they pick up themselves and they've
will
moved on
just
to
keep
the
it moving.
next person. But trust me, there's a little amount of trauma that follows, especially when it's one that you love this person, you love this person in total. You people already naming your kids, already
Hey.
building your house in Banana Island, and then one thing happens and maybe this guy
Didn't
or this
work
girl just does something that doesn't work out. Trust me, before that healing go heal fully, when you want to enter into the next love relationship, you are going to be very cautious.
True.
That's
Trust me,
normal.
because it
That's a
leaves
normal
a
thing.
piece of. I mean, it takes a piece of your love. Every relationship that's spoiled.
True.
That's
So-
why we say sorry. That's why I say date to marry, not date for dating.
That one too, Disha. But honestly, yeah, I feel like for me, I consider everything that I have with different persons as experience to learn, to get it right, to whatever. So, I mean, I've had my own share of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Do you get? But would that stop me from loving other people? No. Would that stop me from seeing someone and say, "Guy, you look fine. Can we do this?" No, it won't. It will just only make me to be more vigilant and to be more concerned. What exactly are we doing? Do you understand? What's the way forward? Once I see certain things that are not making sense, that are not in alignment, go day your day. It's it's a very simple thing. So I don't think that it's very hard. I like the angle this person is coming from because I mean, because of what has happened before, that will not stop me from loving people. That will not stop me from appreciating people. I will still see people. I will still love people. I will still tell you that you look handsome or you look fine. I will still tell you that if I want to get down with you, I want to get down with you.
But please heal before you enter next relationship.
Of
I
course,
beg
now.
you.
That one is
Don't
valid,
let them
though.
break up with you today
That
in
one
the
is
morning.
valid.
By night, you already enter another relationship. Please heal
That-
properly.
Such a person is not okay at
Yeah,
that point. Yes,
true.
now
Yeah,
you
true.
need therapy. That's what it is. I mean,
Anyways, guys, it's time to go into the proper gist. And we need to go on a very quick break, but we'll be back. This gist that one will talk about, you see these two people. These
Once we
two
even started talking about
these two
anything, you're already
people
making
on the
generalization.
table.
Let's go on a quick
They not
break.
like
We
this
shall be
person,
back.
but then again, let's go on a quick break. We'll be right back.
I describe myself as a polyhumanitarian, someone who believes politics should be rooted in love for country and empathy for its people. I'm thrilled to introduce to you Politics Uncensored, a show dedicated to tackling the political challenges that matter most to Nigerians. This is more than just a show. It's a space for honest, unfiltered conversations about the issues that shape our nation. From policy reforms to elections, leadership tussles to governance at all levels, and the overall political landscape in Nigeria, we will dive deep into how politics is impacting our everyday lives. So join me on this journey as we challenge the status quo, spark dialogue, and work together to build a brighter future for Nigeria. Let's make our voices heard and drive the change we deserve.
Hi guys, my name is Debbie Felix and shout out to Gossip Gala because the tea happens here.
Welcome back to Gossip Gala, where the tea happens. Okay, now let's rush, not delve. This one we are rushing in. So, the first on the table this morning is Tacha. My one and only Tacha. See, I really love Tacha though, but then again, this
You
one.
explain to us why you
I
love
like her.
her.
It's people that is bad belly people that
No?
that don't
I'm so
see
sorry.
the relevance
Wow.
No?
of Tacha.
You said that
Anyways,
relevant. You explain to us what it means.
Shay,
But I'm
you guys,
I'm
Shay, see what I
struggling to
was
understand
talking
what
about.
it is.
But then again, so this is between Tacha and Solomon Buchi. This weekend, every weekend there's always something to talk
Light it
about.
up.
There's always goes between two, public figures. So, popular reality TV star Tacha did not hold back in a heated social media exchange with controversial writer and life coach Solomon Buchi. The clash erupted after Buchi publicly criticized Tacha's recent homecoming parade in Lagos, calling the display vain, unnecessary, and attention seeking. In response, Tacha lambasted Buchi, branding him a worthless house husband with ring light, a jab aimed at his online motivational talks and home-based content creation. So now Tacha response gained a lot of traction on X, Instagram, and TikTok, with her fans doubled the Titans, hailing her for standing her ground. I'm a Titan, by the way.
Okay.
The insult, which implies that Buchi is a jobless man hiding behind performative masculinity, became a trending phrase online, sparking debates about gender roles, influencer culture, and cyber security criticism rather. So the two both of them, they were going at each other. Tacha gave Solomon Buchi one. Okay, my legitimate wife. Okay, this is Solomon Buchi replying to Tacha, saying my legitimate wife houses me, but you are housed by other people's husband. So Tacha is like, okay, I give you a whole lifetime to provide receipts of anybody husband housing me. I'll pay this month's rent so your wife can relax and breathe. You go grow old with nothing. Chai. The 4 months I spent in the UK, I will confidently house both you and your struggling wife. My 1 month rent, hey, is your 6 months rent. If no below self-esteem, wey wan finish your wife, who in their right senses go house her fellow woman with ring light? UK, my cold and broke podcaster
Diego.
Diego.
Please.
Okay. Again, you say, see, guys, if you want to read these people, you will not leave this place. But then again, you can see how they are just going at each other. But what do you guys think about this? Well, I don't even know. I'm tired. This thing, they give me headache.
Oh my God.
Okay, let me give you guys my stance. So firstly, I would say, okay, what Sacha said, bringing in the wife, saying she's struggling, blah blah blah. I feel like it was just
Was
too
not
unnecessary.
necessary.
It was not
Yeah.
necessary. Let's be
Okay.
real. I know you should have faced Solomon Buchi. Now him come for you, not the wife. So bringing in somebody that is even innocent, that has nothing to do with this, this thing was actually very uncalled for. Then Solomon Buchi, what's your business with her entrance? Anyhow, as long as I just feel like the whole heated argument between the two both of them was just very unnecessary. Let's be factual. It was very unnecessary. That's just it.
I mean, we
Yeah.
know Solomon and Tacha had always, had a thing against each other right from the beginning. Now, let's actually address what Solomon said. Now, he said that this is probably the reason why she came back home. Because, let's be honest, in Yobodo Yibo, nobody really sent anybody's daddy. Okay, fine, we know that they have the celebrity culture whereby when they see their own celebs, they fangirl and do what's not. But not to the extent which we Nigerians do it. We see this, celebrity slash influencer as quote and unquote mini gods that, oh my God, look at this person. When I took a trip to Abuja, when I was coming back, I could count the number of celebrities that were on that same flight. Kiki was there, Basket Mouth, and everybody was just on their own normal. Now, looking at this charade slash parade that Tacha put up, was it really necessary?
Exactly.
No be her money.
We're not saying, we're not disputing
the way
fact.
she wants to come back.
See, she could have come back and not have to do this unnecessary. Okay, all these people that are there now, what are they doing there?
See, I just feel like Tacha knows how to make you people talk.
Okay,
and
fine.
she purposely did that so that people will talk.
And now it's giving Portable that bad publicity is publicity now.
Wow.
Shebi for us to talk about her.
I just go his
No, now Shebi to talk about
I
her.
will not take that.
Quick one.
Okay.
Quick one. Now, all the old English that you have called that she did, to be honest, I really don't care. I don't give an F, to be honest. But then, like you said, let's address what Solomon Buchi said. Here in Nigeria, you see some jobless people. Instead of looking for a job, they're more concerned about who's coming into the country. There's really no need for all of those things, to be honest. If we literally had jobs to be doing, if you see someone that has a job that they're paying him well, you will not see that person standing there.
Standing there, okay, Tacha is passing by. Like, come
Do you
on, let's be
understand?
honest.
But again, it's because many people don't even have job, and I'm at this point. I'm curious to know how much she actually even paid them to be able to do all of those things for her. Do you understand? She's not bringing any real impact. Do you understand? So if for example we are seeing better persons, that are bringing impact while they're here, I don't think I won't be having this conversation.
So Tacha does not bring impact.
What impact is she bringing?
bringing?
Wow.
No, answer the question. What impact does Tacha give?
You don't allow us to go that route, though.
What?
Okay,
Okay, give me list one. I never say two. Just one impact that Tacha has had that you can say, oh yes, oh she actually did this. Oh yes, she has done this. That we could actually feel it.
Even for every time, I see somebody comparing Tacha and Solomon Buchi. They're two different people. They're two different things. Do you understand? Solomon comes out almost every time and is making sense. This girl has never made sense to me.
Tacha has made
She has
sense.
never made sense to me.
Okay,
She has made
For
sense.
every time
Wait.
that she has complained
She has
about
made
ring lights.
sense.
For everything
Wait.
that she comes out,
Okay, when
she's always
has she-
talking about
when
somebody's
has she
clothes.
made
You
sense?
don't
someone's outfit.
you don't just like her. That's
No,
just
let's
the truth.
leave not liking
has
her
made
out of
sense.
it.
Why don't I
Okay,
like
give
her?
us
during
wait.
the Benue killings and all of those things, that's when it was trending and all of that. She came out and she also aired her voice.
So what has
There
she
are
said
so-
that other people did not
Everybody
say?
said the same thing.
Can you stop
Everybody
joking?
said the
Can you
same
stop
thing.
There are
joking?
so many things.
Wait, now if you want to talk about the Benue one,
I just
everybody
feel-
said the same thing. The
I
same
just
way everybody
feel-
came out and said that, oh, the
I-
killings were bad. That was the government doing. What
I
is
just
going
feel-
on?
I just feel
This
like
one, this one is not a matter of hate.
This is hate.
This is not
What
hate.
is hate?
Because
That's-
let us
that's-
be
that's why
real,
people
let
are
us be
giving.
really honest. See, I'm not saying that she should not live her celebrity lifestyle. Quite all right. She should go about with her bodyguards and doing whatnot. But the fact that there are people there, oh my God, it's Tacha, and
Is there anything wrong with it, please?
we're not saying there is anything wrong, but the fact that she was
So
attacking,
because it's
hold
Tacha,
on.
okay.
But the fact that she was making it seem like Solomon Buchi was not saying anything that made sense.
Exactly.
Is what is the problem?
That is
because
the
it
problem.
actually made sense that it's only job. Okay,
It's only
Oyime,
jobless people that be
Oyime,
doing that rubbish.
you have work
Are you
8 a.m. You will
I
go and
understand.
stand and say that Tacha is passing by now.
Why are you not part of the
Why you
people
not part of people that
brought
were
her in?
there?
Hey God.
No, now.
You people still don't understand.
Okay,
this
make
thing.
us understand, please.
You
No, let her
don't
make-
understand.
let
You
her
people
make us
don't
understand.
this thing. Tacha did not make those people go and stand by the airport
Oh,
road
okay.
to wait for her. I'm sure there's an agency that organized these people.
Okay.
It's just like when they were dashing people one bag of rice
Yes,
and
yes.
200 naira to vote for a particular person.
Yes.
Is it not? Didn't the person? I don't they have like I don't want to use agency. Don't they have
Okay.
like an organization
Should I-
that brought those people together
Okay.
and say, okay, oh, this so person is coming. If it was another person now that did this thing, you people will not have a problem with that, though.
Now, do you
But
know-
I feel it's because it is Tacha.
Now-
That is why people are picking an offense
Now-
about it.
Now let me tell you the difference between Tacha and any other person that would have done the same thing. There are people that there are people that come into Nigeria, celebrities, right? That we know, of course, we greet them warmly and all. They do all their dancing thing and they go. I mean, Juma Jukes, when they came and all, you see the paparazzi. Now the difference between them and Tacha is, if anybody must have spoken about it, they would not reply. And not coming for somebody's wife. That's daft. That's you being dumb.
Then that was what I said now.
Exactly. So what are you not saying?
What I am
it
saying-
actually just means if you know that you have nothing to do with the people that came to greet you.
You have just
Why
said
exactly
it.
do you think? Why
You just
exactly
let
are
it
you
go.
against what Solomon Buchi had to say? You'd have just let
And then
the
you
man
now
be.
actually had to now drag his wife into the whole
Bro.
situation.
Yeah.
You
Is
don't
it not
get
here?
it.
Is
You
it
don't
not
get
here?
it. I'm not explaining again.
Is it not
guys.
here? No, but it's true now. Okay, as you are now, as you are now, if an agency calls you that a certain celeb is coming, you go,
As long as you pay me, why not? Yeah.
and you have work that pays you more.
That's not even the thing. Now you are the celebrity
Okay.
and you come. Now you now hear what Solomon Buchi had to say, and I doubt if Solomon Buchi actually even called her name when he was making that.
He
reference.
actually just made a general statement
understand?
that this is why
He did not-
celebrities come back home
When you see dumb
because the culture abroad, nobody has time to be doing this kind of thing
Man.
abroad. Is it in the UK where they have to go and work like how many
Do you
jobs?
understand?
That's why they now want to stand on the road and
And
be fangirling and doing all this kind of things.
Exactly.
He just made a general point.
Bless
he
you.
did not ask
He did not
anybody.
ask anybody.
It was
But
a
then-
general statement. But because why? What was I
Of
telling
course
you
she's
this?
guilty.
What was I saying this morning? That I posted something. Somebody called they miss me for DM. Say, are you shading me? If the shoe fits, wear it.
Simple.
See, you guys are just
Okay.
You guys are just.
There's nothing
There's
else
nothing
I'll
to
let
say again.
You
On to
guys,
the next.
Yeah,
you guys are
Titan.
just doing this thing.
Okay.
This babe just knows how to make you people talk, and
Oh,
that was
okay.
Oh yeah,
exactly
no
what she
was
did.
spoken
And
about
Being
it.
a
We've seen how
public
dumb she
figure,
is,
she's
really.
not dumb.
We've seen how
Being
dumb
a
she
public
is, really.
figure, right? That's the business.
That's the business.
Making
Okay.
people talk. So if
Congratulations, we've spoken about you.
If you feel,
On to the next news.
if you feel she's doing it for attention and all of that,
But it's not attention.
Tacha has never done anything for attention.
Oh!
Anyway, I have
Okay.
wait.
Okay.
So I have I have a
wait,
comment.
wait.
Let's read this
The
comment.
original tattoo that was in
Let's
that
read.
place
Let's
that
read.
has changed.
Let's
Not for
read.
attention.
Let's read this comment,
Okay.
please. Okay, so this
You
is
just
from
busted my brain with that statement.
this is from real. This is from real coconut head.
Okay.
And like I said, I think I agree with this person.
Okay.
Oh
It's
yeah, read
content.
that first now.
This girl, after she left Big Brother Naija, has been hustling none. Thank you very much.
Nobody says she should
Omo,
not be-
enter UK, created content every single day, invested so much in education, always rebranding. Guy, nobody proud of you, reach me. You deserve everything good in life. Exactly what I'm saying,
Nobody
because
is coming
this-
for her
she's-
hustle or what.
these two
When
people,
she
they are
was in
just-
okay,
they
wait.
are just
When
being
she was in
haters.
the UK, which content did she give us, please?
she's just being an hater.
Which content did Tacha give us in
this
the
is-
UK?
This is from Miss Posh 55. She said, thought he said women should stay at home for period of years to care for their kids, as it's more natural for women to. My question is, if the wife stays at home, how will they feed? This guy is something else.
What happens to the husband?
All of you where they Solomon Buchi.
What happened to the
People
husband?
say that the husband is the provider.
Now,
Yes, if you see,
the next comment.
Wait,
The next comment is Ifeanyi will say, you can't even brag with yourself, Buchi. You dey use your wife. So,
Okay.
I'm loving
Next
it.
What's the big deal?
Okay.
Is that not why they are one?
Wait.
So this one, the next one is from, and it's all men. It's only one comment that I had from a woman.
Please finish.
Now
finish.
this is from Lucky Nonce 14. He said, Buchi is eloquent but not intelligent. I hope he doesn't break his home with
See
his
intelligent people.
Wharton
Okay.
opinion on
Intelligent-
irrelevant
Okay,
issues.
intelligent
Thank you.
people.
That's what I said. Very irrelevant.
But the man
very
made
irrelevant.
Have you finished? Have you
The
finished?
constant and unnecessary attention he brings to his wife can and should be avoided or limited. Thank you very much.
First of
Is
all,
that
when,
case
first of all, when he made the statement, his wife was not even in the conversation.
That's one.
Tacha was not even in the conversation.
That's two.
He just made a general statement that is actually facts. When all the celebrities go to the UK or to the abroad, they usually come back home because they miss the feel that Nigerian fans give them that makes them feel, oh
Like
my
a
God,
god.
celebrity status. But in the UK, they don't have that. Abroad, they don't have that. So this is
Everybody
where
like every normal human.
everybody's like, thank you very much. But you people have felt so attacked by the fact that this man made a general statement.
And
A generic statement.
Why didn't he make it before? Why was it when Tacha came? Let's move on to the next story.
Okay, first of all, you said that Tacha, you said something. Tacha something. Tacha has not done anything for clinical.
Let's move on.
No,
to the
I want
next
to
story.
ask you a question. You said that Tacha hasn't done anything for, is it clout? I mean, something.
yes, but you're not doing anything for clout.
Are you for real? You didn't whine?
No, wait, that has to be a slip of tongue.
Is it because of the tattoo she had in between her?
That's just
her
one of the
boobies?
many.
That's
every
why.
time that she makes a video is clout chasing, bro.
How will she chasing clout?
Are you being serious?
How?
When she was
How?
in the UK, which
Hey,
content
God.
did Tacha
How?
give us? When
That
Tacha
is
was in the UK,
educational.
that is educational, that makes
Please,
sense,
you
that makes
people are
impact.
just- you people are just, if it's another person now, people will not say. If it's Blessing CEO now,
Who is
we'll
Blessing
not hear
CEO?
this one,
Who be that?
If it's
Who be Blessing CEO? Please,
If it's
she and
Blessing
Blessing are in
we'll
the
not
same.
hear this
She
one,
and
no.
Blessing CEO. What's
Yes,
the difference?
Let's move
I don't
on to
think
the
they're in
next
the same
story.
place.
Let's
But
move on to the next
It's not
story.
because of we hate Tasha or anything.
If it's Blessing
The
CEO,
reason
we'll
why
not
we
hear
are having
one.
this conversation
If
is
it's
because of she had
Bobrisky.
to reply. What's
So
his name?
if she had just
No,
let
if she had
it go,
just let it
we
go,
will not be having
here.
this conversation.
That's what I'm saying.
She should not let it go. I like the reply.
Okay.
Moving on
Moving
to
on to the
story.
next.
Now, this is from the video's manager. So he said he offered his thoughts on what a joint project between Davido and Wizkid could mean for the genre. So in a recent chat on the Afropolitan podcast, Asika reflected on the influence both artists have had individually and suggested that a collaboration between the two both of them could have propelled
This girl know well.
could have propelled Afrobeats to even greater international prominence. His remark has sparked fresh conversations online as fans and observers weigh in the potential impact of such a partnership and the role both artists have played in the growth of, Afrobeat and all. So let me hear from you, God's Beauty. What do you think about this?
As an Afrobeat enthusiast, I get the angle that Asika is coming from, but then it is what it is. If Davido and Wizkid says they want to come together and do whatever, good for them. If not, see, either ways,
Life moves on.
Afrobeat will still grow. We have the likes of Rema doing beautiful things. I mean, I cannot start mentioning names. We have Thames, we have Ira Star. These are the new, the big drills that we have right now. So whether the big dogs decide to do whatever they want to do, fine. I know for sure that from the angle of the video, of course, he will always want collaborations like that. But if Big Wiz say no, then
And
please.
Odogu say no.
Please.
It is what it is. I mean, you
Please.
cannot force what is not there.
I
mean,
mean-
our Afrobeat has grown far beyond what...
With or without them,
exactly,
really.
with
Without
or-
their
and I mean,
collaboration.
They are doing
So-
well individually and they are
Exactly.
putting Afrobeat on the global map. Sure, a collaboration would have been beautiful, it would have been lovely, but we obviously know the quote and unquote beef or unseen beef that exists between these so-called big three, and you can't force it. I mean, I remember when Fowls, Davido, and I think Olamide came out and gave us Bad Bado Baddest. That song was wonderful. And
exactly.
it's something that if these three people actually do come together, they could replicate.
Yeah.
But have they said that no love lost? Everybody do your own thing. Everybody do your day. We move on.
Simple.
But I mean, I think I kind of understand where he's coming
Yeah,
from.
we do
We do,
understand.
it's not like we
I mean,
don't.
it will push Afrobeat further,
Further,
given the fact that they are like the ogas
Yeah.
in the Afrobeat
Victory.
scene right about now. It would. Agreed.
Given, I think, was it 2022 or 2023 when Davido and Wizkid hanged out and they wanted to do
It
a
was
tour.
2023.
Yeah, well, I think there was a picture of them together
Yeah.
and whatnot.
But
It
then
would
we
have
saw
really
how we
been
ended.
nice,
How we
yeah.
ended now with their fans fighting each other and
Don't
also.
you think? I feel like fan base, they are the cause of this whole. I feel.
They're part of the issue.
They're
now.
part of the
yeah,
issue.
They're part
I
of
feel
the
fan
issue.
base
I
are
mean,
the
I know
causes of all
Davido
of
is someone that has a very big heart. So if any of them, both
Reach out
Wizkid
or- I'm
and
sure
Burna
they
Boy
would,
reach out, he
yeah.
would
Exactly.
happily.
So-
But you see FC.
No,
Wizkid FC. Let me not say too much before
Avoid
they
them,
come for
avoid
me.
them.
Because
Avoid them.
I feel they actually do push, like you said, fans actually do push a lot of this hate sometimes. And the fact that their Oga normally doesn't even come out to say
Exactly.
anything.
He's always egging them now.
Exactly. He's always egging them on, always kind of fueling the whole thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. So just makes it what it is. So let everybody be doing fine and good in their own
I mean,
space.
we like all the collaborations that we've been seeing. I mean, we've seen Whiskey and Arasta 3 times now.
Yeah.
It's a very beautiful banger. Let's keep it on that. With terms, beautiful. If they don't want to do this thing together, it's fine.
The sky is big enough
Please,
for everybody.
do you understand? Right now, I am more. I am very, very concerned about where Rema is taking us to. Where Rema, where Terms, and where Arasta is taking us to. If the rest
They're
are
the
not
new
ready
generation.
to move forward, please.
And I mean, no offense, but
Please.
Wizkid has been singing the same thing over and over again.
Hello.
Nah, no talk that
Hello.
one.
But let's be
Yeah,
honest.
because we don't have any FC on ground, I would literally just hold my horses. If not, it's all right.
Me, I'm not an FC. Me, I be 30 BG. So
I
I don't even get this thing. But then again, make we go drink water because they have dried my throat. So
Is that our fault?
So that I'll come back refreshed. Okay, see you guys. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
I describe myself as a polyhumanitarian, someone who believes politics should be rooted in love for country and empathy for its people. I'm thrilled to introduce to you Politics Uncensored, a show dedicated to tackling the political challenges that matter most to Nigerians. This is more than just a show. It's a space for honest, unfiltered conversations about the issues that shape our nation. From policy reforms to elections, leadership tussles to governance at all levels, and the overall political landscape in Nigeria, we will dive deep into how politics is impacting our everyday lives. So join me on this journey as we challenge the status quo, spark dialogue, and work together to build a brighter future for Nigeria. Let's make our voices heard and drive the change we deserve.
Hi, I'm Eve Bangkong, and this is Gossip Gala. You need to tune in every time because literally this is where the tea resides. I'm literally at the address now, okay? And I've had so much tea. I feel good. The Ameboy me is excited. All right, keep it locked.
Guys, I'm filled. I just went to load 3 wraps of eba and
Egusi
cold,
soup, abi.
no, efori roll
Aish.
and cold zobo. Zobo with water. So
I
now
love it.
I am back.
Energized. For energy.
I have energy in me. So let's go.
Let's go, dear.
So,
Oh my
welcome
God.
back. This is Gossip Gala, where we spill all the GCST. So, moving on to the next trending conversation. This is from Woli Aruli. So, he said he has admonished people to build relationships with people before asking for help. So he said, please learn to build relationships with people first before you proceed to ask them for favors. You see someone randomly asking you for a favor, someone that rarely says hello on WhatsApp or Instagram, rarely chats or greets you, and then person is entering your DM and person is asking for help. Learn relationship ethics. I think this is something even
Common sense.
common sense should just tell you this.
But common sense is not common, unfortunately, because you will see somebody that you cannot remember the last time you had a conversation with this person. On a good day, you won't say, oh, hi, Toby, how are you doing? Just wanted to check up on you. Next thing you enter my DMs. How far? Oh, I don't know if you can help you with what? Excuse you, help you as per my father and my mother that put money in my bank account. Like it's really sad and annoying, the sense of enticement that you think that you can just enter into my DMs and you ask for help and based on say I be Toby Cash now, just be happy anyhow.
Hey,
Excuse you.
Toby
Pound
Cash,
sterling.
come on now.
But really, I feel like you said it's common sense, but common sense is really not common these days.
What do you think?
I feel like to some extent I kind of agree, to some extent I do not agree. I don't know where to fall in. So let me give this scenario. Right. I'm actually this person that I really don't like, everybody in my DM. If you really need something from me,
Just go straight
just
to
come
the
to my
point.
DM and just say, right? If not, I mean, I get the hi, how are you, blah 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 blah. But then I feel like to some again, I think it also depends on who the person is. Do you understand? If it's someone that we've had conversations before and I know who you
your
are,
guy
so
prior
exactly.
and there's still
So
parts
I
of
think
building the
building
relationship.
exactly,
Yeah.
So I kind of get that point. So you can just come to my DM and just talk and all. But then, like, coming back to the conversation, I think it's actually very valid what Wale actually even said, because I mean, think about it. I don't know you from Adams. I don't know you anywhere, and then you come into my DM and then the first thing you're asking me is either for funds or for anything. I mean, norms, I will answer you. If I have it, fine. If I don't, I don't. I really don't. I would answer you, but I just feel like, of course, it's just common sense that you know that you're supposed to have built relationship with this person first before you start asking for things. But
No, aside from even knowing the person,
Um,
all these people that you people will not talk for years or even months, they will not talk. And the first conversation
You're having
is
is
please, I beg, Alpha, if you
it's
help
not
me.
be when maybe when I post one
Eh,
very fine
fine
picture of me
picture, thank
vibing
you.
and then you just enter the DMs and say,
Exactly.
Bola, I don't know if you can
Eh.
excuse me,
Please,
did
don't
you
do
work
that.
for my money? Don't
But-
do that.
Don't do
but what
that.
if that person has been your friend for
See,
a
that
long
was
time?
it's a different case if it's one that's okay. Let's say we've had this relation. Let's say a friend from school. We've had this relationship that okay, I know that you cannot be talking to everybody every day.
Every day.
Uh-huh.
So you have somebody that's okay. You've been guys, but because of what adulthood is, you
Yeah.
probably just for a
Drifted.
brief time, just kind of not really drifted, but like the conversation just kind of took a pause or
tone, yeah.
something. That is understandable. But that our very first conversation is that you're billing me or asking me for a favor. Let's say you're just a friend or let me even say friend, acquaintance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or someone that just followed each other or just like briefly exchanged number for something. So that kind of thing. You cannot just enter my DMs and just be like, no, even some people are now even very rude. No good morning, no good afternoon.
Are you joking?
No, how are you doing?
yeah.
No,
No,
hello.
I will read your
I
message.
like
and
you
pass.
straight to the point, but excuse me. Manners is very important. In case they
Of
don't
course
teach you
it
manners
is.
in your school, I will teach you. You say hello, good morning, because I come to come and beg for my ad-end money. It not work for me, not money in my account.
Yeah.
But it's true now, because
No, I hear you.
there's some people that you will just see their message. I
just
had
get
this
it.
person that every time he messages me,
You already
to be
know.
half an hour, if you help me with 5K, excuse
How
me.
now?
As how? Like every conversation.
No,
No,
that's wrong.
and I know somebody in the comments said that, so that means that you're telling us to build relationship just for future asking. See, build relationship for future asking, at least you build the relationship. At least I would be more inclined to want to help you. But that you're just coming straight. How far? Oh, wrong.
Wrong. Exactly. So, okay, moving on to the next tweet. This is from Don Baba J. My guy.
It's Don Jazzy. I love Don Jazzy.
I think you want to
Relax
reduce
first.
your volume
Before
first.
you
no.
Because
Should I be honest with you guys?
Uh-huh.
This is not the first time Don Jazzy is bringing this on the
Actually,
table,
he has
so I'm
it-
not
he's
surprised.
actually, he
Okay,
has
do
said
you
it
understand?
before.
Yeah.
it seems you guys already know this.
We know about
We
Don
know
Baba
it.
J.
So
Come on now.
he said he opened up about his view on love, relationship, and why he's still unmarried. So he explained that one of the many reasons he remains unmarried is that he lacks the discipline to be a faithful.
At least he's honest about
Give me that.
it.
Give me that.
He
Yeah,
is
I think-
honest
I think
about
I
it.
love the
Honesty
Very
is,
honest.
is what even makes me
It's
happy
key.
about it.
Yeah.
At least he said it that right from the beginning in the relationship, he will tell you that he's
You are
open.
fine, no?
You're fine, no.
Another person is fine too.
I want to be relating with you, but there will also be somebody
That'll be related.
that will be relating with.
Oh, Shay.
At least it's not like some people that have children around the whole 36 state of Nigeria and that is moving from one
That's some nice
you
shit.
know,
And that now had to come and do apology
come and do
video.
apology video. But then again,
Even if we don't talk to that guy, no well. Why wanna see the insult am?
you should
But that apology video was just not it. Somebody said that he looked like Auntie Natasha was holding cane at the back of the camera.
Oh, yeah, say
Oh, yeah.
this. If you
Oh,
not
yeah.
say it,
Say it.
we'll wipe you cut.
But I like the honesty, man. I mean, he
yeah.
has owned up to his truth. So if you do decide to go into a relationship with him, you already know from the
You
beginning
already
that
know. Yeah.
he said he didn't have the self-discipline. I know we mentioned it that when we see men doing this whole men are not biological, it's just self-discipline that he likes, and he's honest with himself. He has sat himself down and he has said,
I can't do
I
this.
like fine women. No,
I can't do
I
this.
cannot be loyal to one woman. So it is what it is from the beginning. So if you decide to go and be and that kind of thing, you cannot now come out and be in a relationship with him. You now must be dragging him.
Exactly.
It's not possible
You
because
just be-
you just making yourself
stupid.
look stupid because I told you
Exactly.
from the beginning.
That's it.
So it is what it is.
So to be honest, yeah, I love Don Jazzy a whole lot. Do you understand? This has just made me love him the more. I mean, like I said, I already knew this already. Like, there's a time in one podcast like that he said it. So it's not new news. Do you understand? And that's how you know people that are responsible. Do you understand? And people that own up to their S. Do you get? It's simple. This one don't already know. Say, Oma, I know how I want to take do them. I like
I
you
can't
said,
do it. I can't do
I
it.
I love beautiful women. So if I relate with one, if another one comes that
We are
is more
relating
beautiful, we are
together.
relating. It's simple. How hard is that really? Do you understand? Girls now, like that nonsense girl that we talked about last week that said she's okay getting married with one man.
That kind of person
that's
feels Don
it.
Jazzy. I'm telling you,
understand?
Don Jazzy, I found you, babe.
You understand?
Actually,
So-
there's I think there's a person for every
For every
Everybody,
person.
yeah.
True.
So
we don't find you, baby.
now, so now.
But then again, guys, we have a comment concerning
Okay.
the last story with So.
Let's go.
So the comment says, even if the person is a friend, you must have gotten to a certain level of connectivity
Yeah.
with someone
Yeah.
before asking them
Agreed.
for favors.
I agree.
And this is absolutely
Spot on.
100%. Then the person also said again, care for people genuinely and don't be a parasite.
To
And
be
that's
honest.
on period.
To be honest.
That's it, honestly. Yeah. So Don Jazzy,
It's Don Jazzy.
We stand you,
we
sir.
stand you. We know.
No,
We are not
we're
against
not
you.
shitting you. We
We are
like
not.
the fact that
We
you
like it.
came out and you were honest. See, we're not encouraging Shinoism. We don't do that here. But the fact that he has put it out there, he has put it out there. So to be 4-1 is to be 4. I mean, to be 4,
yeah.
how they talk am.
Yeah.
So if you know that Don Jazzy is your spec, he have told you.
I heard. I mean, with the money. Hey!
You just sounded like somebody that can actually compromise.
No, I know. I cannot compromise.
No,
I'm
you
so
cannot
sorry.
do
No, I
such.
cannot compromise.
She may be a red
what is the
devil,
issue?
but no, we don't do that.
I
here.
don't understand. You don't agree. You carry the name.
Thank God they have agreed
We don't
to
do
their
that
name.
here.
We don't do that here.
Red
No.
devil.
Like I said, we don't encourage Shinoism.
Hey, please.
One man, one woman.
Simple.
Well, I think me, I will compromise, Sha. It depends.
Hey!
Anyways,
Ogaraya number one.
With your white.
Money.
Now,
Purity.
Your white has
Give me that.
stained.
Give me that. Give me that.
That-
Your
not
white has
stained.
been stained. See, as you talk am.
It's
As you
stained
talk
already.
am, we don't
That's
stain.
it. That's it.
this is
As you
That's
talk am,
right.
we don't
That's
stain.
it.
guys. This
That's
stain.
it.
Go and start them. This stain is
Did it
from.
stain or
it's
it did not
from where?
stain?
He knows
It
stain.
is stain or
No,
it
but
did
it's
not
stain and it's not stain.
Is it a crime? I just say I can compromise.
No, we don't say it's a crime now.
No problem.
stain.
No problem.
You have just joined
What-
us.
We like that you
No,
owned up to yourself.
What did they say about purity?
We don't know. Tell us.
Purity means being truthful,
Eh?
being honest, and I'm just being honest.
They
with
don't tell you
myself
say
here.
you can literally put on white but it can't stain. So you are purified but not 100%.
I'm purified.
Okay, now.
I am purified. I'm,
Not
in
this one
fact,
you are
I'm the owner of
purified.
purity.
Okay, now. Now go put Jesus and God.
Anyways, before we go, let's talk about this story. Very
Okay.
sharp. So Ghanaian American singer Ama,
Oh, this girl.
popularly known as is it Amari?
Go on.
So she said she has claimed that fans are no longer excited about Afrobeat as they once were. That's what she said. So
So-
she made reference to
Rema's
Rema's
album and said it was
album
different.
that it was different. And also, what do you think
So
about
to some
it?
extent, she's correct. To some
correct,
extent, she's
yeah.
not.
Okay.
Now, the part where she said that, I mean, for those people that have been watching, watching the show, when Rema brought out that album, I'm a fan of Rema, you guys.
That's the
I
best.
love
Yeah.
Rema.
It was so different.
LOV, love. Do you understand? It's one thing. Look at the time frame, 2019, 2020. Come on. That's intentionality at its peak. That's when you understand your market. You know who you're selling to. Do you understand? So to some extent, I agree with what she said when she said that, what we need right now, we need
Something
evolution, we need
different.
growth.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And that's how I was telling people. I feel like there's a big difference between growth and evolution. Yes, growth is a normal thing that everybody can do. You drop in one song, people sell you hits. The likes of Kids Daniel. We see you. Do you understand? But what we read right now is a different sound. Take us there.
And that was why I made mention of
Take us
Buju.
there.
No offense, so I love Buju's vocals. I love the way he sings. But you see this particular one, if I'm to rate his album, I'll
Yeah.
give it a 5.5/10 because
It's the same thing.
The same thing.
Yeah, the
No,
same
there was no
sound.
excitement.
He's not the only
Nothing.
person.
He was just
Yeah,
there.
a
not
lot
the
of
only
our
a
Afro.
lot of
I mean,
them.
I just said that our daddy Wizkid has been singing the same thing over and over again.
And let's not lie.
You hear the intro of some songs. You actually have to wait for the song to start to
start.
actually know. Okay, who
What's
is
going
singing?
on?
Who is singing? But you see that Rema's album.
Nah.
Come on.
It was such a different sound.
Different
Yes.
sound,
That
true.
it took a while for some people to accept it. But when you actually deep it, you realize that yes, it's still within the Afrobeat lane, but it was so different, so unique, so hip, so the sound is different. Yeah, we know that we are used to our normal sound, the whole Afrobeat sound that everybody's sounding alike. Even at a point, Ashake's songs were beginning to sound the same.
I said
the
it. I've said it so many
the
times.
beat,
I've
everything.
said it so many times.
So I feel it has got to the point whereby our Afrobeat artists need to, revamp
Please.
and come up with
We
something
need better
new.
things.
Honestly,
we need better
they,
things.
They need to.
That's why I literally don't even listen to most of them again, because I just know that this one has dropped a song. Okay, that's fine. Do you understand? Because you guys are giving me the same thing.
beats, different
Now
lyrics.
you would literally even know people that are at the top of their games. You will know the likes of Yemi Alade. The reason why she's still here is because I've said it so many times now. So I really don't want to start going back again. When you see people that are intentional, when you see artists that are intentional, you would know. And right now, this is literally even a call for young uprising artists, like I would call them. Please, I need people with different sound. Do Afrobeat, but then have a different sound. Everybody has a different sound. You guys have heard of Nini. Nini has her own sound.
Yeah.
Everybody, even Rema himself has his own sound. That's why his album was quite different. You could literally even tell where the growth is from Maybe and where it is right now with Zeba. You would tell. So right now, that's what we need. Now, the thing that I don't like what she said is the fact that she said Afrobeat is becoming stale, or what's the language that
fans
you
are not excited about
I don't think so. I don't think so, because again, back of my head I'm like, baby, you're in Ghana. Allow us that is in Nigeria do our thing.
We
Do you
that we own the
understand?
thing. Let's be the one
Exactly. So I don't think it's stale. I mean, that's not working.
Yeah,
but
Afrobeat is not still. I just feel like our artists, they need to,
go back
do
to the
better.
drawing board.
and we
Go
need
back
new
to the drawing
artists,
board.
uprising
And so,
artists,
yeah.
please.
Anyways, guys, this is where we'll have to draw the curtains for today. Thank you so much for your comments. I really appreciate. We have to go. The Purity herself has. The Purity herself has. We need to. Why are you people like this?
Spin
Now?
up.
I have to finish my intro now.
Your
my
outro.
outro.
See you tomorrow. Same station.
Bye bye. Purity is out.